What up, peoples? How y'all doing? I hope everybody having a good week. Go ahead and share the stream. Dang, could have won. Shit. Sorry. What up, peoples? Y'all know the deal. Sharing the stream. Let's see if I can add it this way. Oh, I know I can add it. Oh, hope everybody had a good week. Hope everybody doing all right. Do me a favor, share the stream if you can. There we go. We're gonna recap the tour stop in a sec. What up? What up? It's been a minute. About to
Turn me up, D. Fresh. That watch on your wrist, nigga, that shit cap. That chain around your neck, nigga, that shit cap. You popping bottles in the club, nigga, that shit cap. You moving bags, you the plug, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap. That shit cap. You the man in the trap, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap. That shit cap. You put your city on the map, nigga, that shit cap. How you a real nigga but wearing fake clothes? Them red orange on your feet, they ain't make those. Soon as a nigga snitch, then his case closed. And that Cuban around your neck, nigga, that's fake gold. You the type to act rich when you round a chick, but the money that you posted, it be counterfeit. Please don't call yourself a trapper, you ain't bound a brick. And the chicks that say you smash, you ain't probably hit. You ain't never never got no money, but all you do is trap. I swear you need to work for least, cause all you do is cap. How you got a BBL but can't make it clap? Exposing all fake niggas, somebody make a app. That watch on your wrist, nigga, that shit cap. That chain around your neck, nigga, that shit cap. You popping bottles in the club, nigga, that shit cap. You moving bass, you the plug, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap, that shit cap. You the man in the trap, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap, that shit cap. You put your city on the map, nigga, that shit cap. How you trapping, go to jail, can't even post bail. You do the crime, you do the time, you ain't supposed to tell. Claiming that you got money, but really broke as hell. Can't afford a Birkin bag, gotta go Chanel. Only time you had money is when you used to scam. Show no ID at the club, they know who I am. Let me guess, you in the trap, and it's going ham. Still owe a nigga money, but flexing on the ground. 24 a brick, nigga, that ain't no real price. Tell hustle car, tell them ain't no real dice. Getting money, stay fresh, that's my real life. Them loud diamonds on your chain, that ain't no real ice. That watch on your wrist, nigga, that shit cap. That chain around your neck, nigga, that shit cap. You popping bottles in the club, nigga, that shit cap. You moving bass, you the plug, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap, that shit cap. You the man in the trap, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap, that shit cap. You put your city on the map, nigga, that shit cap.
Do the recap. Make sure. Yep, make sure y'all share the stream. Also, I want to say rest in peace to Marshawn Keelan. If y'all don't know, the Dallas Cowboys. The DN defensive end that committed suicide. It's crazy. Scored a touchdown Monday, committed suicide the following week. It's crazy.
Turn me up, That watch on your wrist, nigga, that shit cap. That chain around your neck, nigga, that shit cap. You popping bottles in the club, nigga, that shit cap. You moving bass, you the plug, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap, that shit cap. You the man in the trap, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap, that shit cap. You put your city on the map, nigga, that shit cap. How you a real nigga but wearing fake clothes? Them red ones on your feet, they ain't make those. Soon as a nigga snitch, then his case closed. And that Cuban around your neck, nigga, that's fake gold. You the type to act rich when you round a chick, but the money that you posted, it be counterfeit. Please don't call yourself a trapper, you ain't bound a brick. And the chicks that say you smash, you ain't probably hit. You ain't never got no money, but all you do is trap. I swear you need to work for least, cause all you do is cap. How you got a BBL but can't make it clap? Exposing all fake niggas, somebody make a app. That watch on your wrist, nigga, that shit cap. That chain around your neck, nigga, that shit cap. You popping bottles in the club, nigga, that shit cap. You moving bass, you the plug, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap, that shit cap. You the man in the trap, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap, that shit cap. You put your city on the map, nigga, that shit cap. How you trapping, go to jail, can't even post bail. You do the crime, you do the time, you ain't supposed to tell. Claiming that you got money, but really broke as hell. Can't afford a Birkin bag, gotta go Chanel. Only time you had money is when you used to scam. Show no ID at the club, they know who I am. Let me guess, you in the trap and it's going ham. Still old nigga, money but flexing on the ground. 24 a brick, nigga, that ain't no real price. Tell hustle car, tell them ain't no real dice. Getting money, stay fresh, that's my real life. Them loud diamonds on your chain, that ain't no real ice. That watch on your wrist, nigga, that shit cap. That chain around your neck, nigga, that shit cap. You poppin' bottles in the club, nigga, that shit cap. You moving bags, you the plug, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap, that shit cap. You the man in the trap, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap, that shit cap. You put your city on the map, nigga, that shit cap.
But yeah, I hope everybody's alright.
Turn me up,
We just want to look forward into the next tour stop.
Fresh. That watch on your wrist, nigga, that shit cap. That chain around your neck, nigga, that shit cap. You poppin' bottles in the club, nigga, that shit cap. You moving bags, you the plug, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap, that shit cap. You the man in the trap, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap, that shit cap. You put your city on the map, nigga, that shit cap. How you a real nigga but wearing fake clothes? Them red orange on your feet, they ain't make those. Soon as a nigga snitch, then his case closed. And that Cuban around your neck, nigga, that's fake gold. You the type to act rich when you round a chick, but the money that you posted, it be counterfeit. Please don't call yourself a trapper, you ain't bound a brick. And the chicks that say you smash, you ain't probably hit. You ain't never got no money, but all you do is trap. I swear you need to work police, cause all you do is cap. How you got a BBL but can't make it clap? Exposing all fake niggas, somebody make her out. That watch on your wrist, nigga, that shit cap. That chain around your neck, nigga, that shit cap. You poppin' bottles in the club, nigga, that shit cap. You moving bags, you the plug, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap, that shit cap. You the man in the trap, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap, that shit cap. You put your city on the map, nigga, that shit cap. How you trappin', go to jail, can't even post bail. You do the crime, you do the time, you ain't supposed to tell. Claiming that you got money, but really broke as hell. Can't afford a Birkin bag, gotta go Chanel. Only time you had money is when you used to scam. Show no ID at the club, they know who I am. Let me guess, you in the trap, and it's going ham. Still old nigga, money but flexing on the ground. 24 a brick, nigga, that ain't no real price. Tell hustle car, tell them ain't no real dice. Getting money, stay fresh, that's my real life. Them loud diamonds on your chain, that ain't no real ice. That watch on your wrist, nigga, that shit cap. That chain around your neck, nigga, that shit cap. You poppin' bottles in the club, nigga, that shit cap. You moving bags, you the plug, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap, that shit cap. You the man in the trap, nigga, that shit cap. That shit cap, that shit cap. You put your city on the map, nigga, that shit cap.
Oh, it's gonna be a great one. I'm just waiting on him to reply, cause I might have to speed through these recaps. We might have to speed through these recaps. But I'm telling you, tell a friend to tell a friend. Yo. But yeah, that was Reggie's joint. Yeah, big shout out to Reggie. That shit fire. That shit fire. But I'm telling you now. I think I have his number. Let me hold up. I'm gonna say he taking too long to reply. Cause let me see. Or is this number? Let me see. But anyway, well, let's go ahead and get to it. I'm gonna wait for him to reply. Oh, he replied now. Cause I think we about to speed through these recaps. Cause what time is it? It's 8:23. You know this is early for your boy, but I'm gonna let y'all know it may be getting earlier. Just letting y'all know now. It may be getting earlier. But while he's replying, we're gonna go ahead and start the recaps. Cause whew, that is gonna be interesting. That is gonna be interesting. When I tell y'all what I had tonight, okay, okay. I saw you. I think he on the stream anyways, but I saw you. So let me just say, we got a big show next week. I was a little early with jumping the gun, but I got an exclusive for you. Was I don't want to say begged, but was asked to please let this go down. Um, yeah, let me turn it up just a little, cause where is that a little better? There, turned it up a little bit, cause I have to kind of be a little bit quiet right now. For as you can see in my background, I am not home. But let me know if that worked. If that was a little bit louder. I hope that was a little bit louder. All right. All right, let's get it started. What's the first matchup? The first matchup I believe was, let me get rid of this. Get rid of this. Let me see. Nope, that ain't it. Here we go. All right, who was the first matchup? The first matchup was DSL and Critical Role. So let me find that score sheet. Oh, I know where that's at. DSL and Critical Role. We had Critical Role. Critical Role winning. What up, Leonard? We had I'm sorry. We had DSL winning. DSL won 26-14. Um, I don't need this one up. Let me do it this way. Yeah, point total they had 60-39 to 59-53. Fairly close match. Um, whoever did the score sheet, what was all the checks on here for? Like I thought it was like winners, but they got both sides checked. So I'm not sure. Critical Role won the scratch squad by like 40 pins. That was a close match. They won 6-4 for 40 pins. Um, it's Conyers, so I may have to congratulate the 600s because Conyers was interesting. There is no 700s on this, so this was a pure grinded out match where every pair was 6-4. Excuse me. Critical Role won handicap one, um, 6-4, but they won pin total by 8. I'm sorry, by 12. Excuse me, by 12 pins, and then the other pair, the Critical Role lost 6-4. And just a grind. It was just a grind of a day. Shout out to DSL for taking that win. What this means for Critical Role, I know they're. I mean, this is what the third stop, I believe. What is this? The second or third stop? Anybody know? Anybody know? I lost track. We done had what? Lil Burn. Where we at? Lil Burn. What stop is this? Damn. Oh, Woodstock, Lil Burn. So this is the third stop. This was the third stop. We had Woodstock, Lil Burn, and then Conyers. So this was the third stop. So I know Critical Role is 0-3 on that. But is this a time for Critical Role to panic? I don't think so. Um, and the reason why I say I don't think so is because we've seen this last year. We've seen this the last couple of years. They know how to figure it out late runs. So it's for me it's too early. Critical Role is still the dangerous team. They're still no, that was the first one, Joan. This is the first recap. They're still Critical Role still to me is top superior team in this division, right along with DSL, striking results, us, um, the outsiders. I you can't sleep on them. And looking at this match, it was just a grind. So shout out to Critical Role. Um, there, but big shout out to DSL as they just once again get it done. That's what you want on the team. You just want to get it done. You just want to figure out a way to win to get to the next stop. It doesn't matter how pretty it is. Doesn't matter how ugly. Especially looking at the standings, you just want to collect points, more points than your opponent. To get it up because even if you don't feel like you taking a lot of points, you're not giving up a lot of points neither. I think they only, you know, with I think let me see, let me go back. With Critical Role, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, with how good I know they are, if they're getting 14 points, I'm happy about it because that's less points that they have to catch us. So shout out to DSL. They got 26 points. And they were able to put some distance between, well, not even a real distance. They're just 2 points ahead of Critical Role, but those 2 points can make a difference come playoff time. So big shout out to DSL for getting that win 26-14. The next one is Southern Listics versus Bad Intentions. I know um, Southern Listics ended up winning that one. I'm sorry, Bad Intentions ended up winning 32-8. They won totals by like 270 something. Big shout out to Bad Intentions. Um, I love. I think this was the same. I think this was the same handicap two pair they put on against us. And let me just say this: I am glad we faced them first. Because I remember talking to EK about I remember talking to EK about the that pair, and I was like, "Yo, they picked up some solid players. Austin, Devin, definitely learn who Devin was against us, and then seeing him continue. to make strides. Big shout out to Austin for the 723 um, on handicap two. Shout out also to shout out also to Kendrick Patrick. He shot 703. Um, and then shout out to Torrance. Torrance shot 713 in the. But I'm not gonna lie, like Southern Listic show, you gotta put your guns out there, man. Like the start that y'all having, you gotta put the guns out there. Like I'm very high on your team. You got the names. Yeah, I mean, you got to put the guns out there. Let me say, Joe Gill, you still don't look right. Um, you still don't look right in a bad intentions jersey. I don't care if you won. But big shout out to them. Looked like that scratch squad was close. Southern Listics won a scratch squad 6-4 by about 55 pins. Um, dang. Handicap one was close. Bad Intentions won 8-2, but they won totals by 14. So that was no, I'm sorry, 16. They won by 16, and it looks like every game was close. Um, and it's just like you said, they just Bad Intentions just grinded it out. And shout out to Devin, shout out to Austin because they definitely went crazy. This was pretty much the difference. They won their pair by 300 pins. So big shout out to Bad Intentions. I know I give y'all a lot of shit, but big shout outs to y'all. It looks like this year every tour stop y'all been getting better, better and better, and that's what you want to do. They Darren is White handicap too. They went bananas. Big shout out to them. Um, yeah, that's that. Yeah, but big shout out to Bad Intentions, man. But Southern Licks this year, I got to get it right. Yeah, you know I was very high on y'all this year. Hey, y'all just got to buckle down and say fuck the bullshit, fuck the drama. Let's get these wins. We got the teams. Y'all got the names. It ain't that. It's now you just got to figure out the lineups. You may have to disappoint some people. Everybody, may have to tighten it up. Because looking at the standings, yeah, y'all got to make some moves. Y'all got to make some moves. Yeah. But once again, big shout out to Bad Intentions. Like I said, each shortstop looks like they're getting better and better. It looks like they figured out a lineup and they're sticking with it. It looks like they have a short lineup, and I can't be mad at that. Um, and that short lineup of people is getting it done. They're figuring it out. They're knowing what it takes. I forgot who they had. Who did let me see. Who did Bad Intentions have last stop? Let me see. So the last stop, Bad Intentions at Low Burn had Top Shelf. Oh yeah, and that crazy. Yeah, that was a crazy one. But to bowl the outsiders, Top Shelf, us. Hey, I think they're trending in the right direction. I think. Um. Um. And I'm going to say it. Um, I believe with where the location is for the next stop, they may give DSL a run for their money next stop. I'm not counting them out. Um, we'll see how I pick them when we do the when we do the prediction show. So big shout out to Bad Intentions. Big shout outs to y'all. Next one, another big shout out. Full Throttle taking down the monsters of striking results. This was, I think, a surprise and to everybody. Um, they beat them by over 200 pins. So um that was a surprise. I talked to some excuse me, y'all. I talked to somebody from Striking Results, and asked them about the match, and they said that they have nothing but good and praises to say about Full Throttle. Full Throttle did their thing. Um, who? But he said they may not lose the pins by then. I know you talk about all them pins going up, brother. You know my saying. I hate bowling those new bowlers, new teams early. But shout out to um shout out to Isom. He shot 718. Darren shot 749. Lane shot 767. Shout out to Wesley. He shot 730. Um yeah, this was just handicap handicap two just went on an onslaught. They beat them. That's where the points came from right there. Cause Scratch was fairly close. They won Scratch by 5 pins. That's crazy. 7 pins, excuse me. Scratch only won by 7 pins, but they won 82. So all that matters. It don't matter if it's 1 pin or 2 pins. Big shout out to Full Throttle on this one. Um, and let me say this, even though let me say on striking results middle pair, Darren shot 749, Alvin shot 672, and Lane shot 767. Their pin total was 2263. And Full Throttle's pin total was 2196. That is the definition of keeping it close. Keep it. If I can't get the job done, let me keep it close for the rest of my teammates. And I tell my team this all the time, especially on a losing pair or a pair that is struggling. Keep it close. We have to keep it close. If you keep it close, let the rest of the guys handle it. Let the rest of the guys take care of it. They can help out. They can get it done. But you gotta keep it close when you getting drugged. Well, I ain't even gonna say drugged because they didn't get drugged. They kept it. They when the team is striking because I see, like I said, I talked to somebody from Striking Results, and they said when it was happening,
No, 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 no. Wait.
that's all they could. That's all they could do. They was looking around, and they was just in. They said Full Throttle was just striking. Big shout out to Full Throttle. Um, and this they wiped out in handicap too. Um, that was huge. That is a big statement win for them. Um, kind of pushes them into playoff position now with a 30-10 win. And I just want to thank you for Full Throttle for only giving up 10 points because that's look. Let me tell you, we thank you. DSL thanks you for that because, like I said, with this division being so close, I don't think anybody has an advantage for real. For real, I think any team could win because all of these bowlers bowls at houses. Everybody has bowlers that bowl at Delk. Everybody has bowlers that bowl at Little Bird. Everybody has bowlers that bowl at Southern Lanes, and so on and so on. So big shout out to Full Throttle. Like I said, another team that I give a hard time to, but they're figuring it out because they have a lot of bowlers that are in WCS that does events. I think they even finished. I think didn't y'all win an event too, or came in second or something? I know y'all. I know they advanced pretty high in the brawl, but I think they had a team that won an event, if I'm not mistaken. But big shout out to them. Big shout out to Full Throttle, man. They're doing exactly what I said in the earlier year. Get your team into the team rankings. Get your team into WCS. Get your team in events. And if you see everything Full Throttle is in everything. So big shout out to them. Way to do it right. It looks like it's starting to click because even the last tour stop, they lost a close one to crash outs. But it was competitive. It was close, and it was. Jones said they did had a winner, and it's showing the work and the commitment and the team is showing. They're looking like a team that understands where everybody in. I know they had a bowler that was bowling in the WCS in the heavyweight, and I talked to one of their opponents, and he was telling me the advice that he was giving them. And one thing I can say about Full Throttle is it. I can tell y'all are paying attention. Y'all are paying attention and listening to the advice, and it's showing and it's working. And to knock out a juggernaut like striking results like this is huge. Um, and then y'all going into the next stop against Southern Listics. It's this is going to be interesting going forward because y'all are hey they're putting the pieces together. She said Jones said one wise man told her to trust the process, and that's what they're doing. Um, got people that want to be there, that want to see it progress, whether win, lose, or draw, and that's what you need. So big shout out to Full Throttle. All right, and who do we have next? Mm, I'll go ahead and do this one. Get it out the way. We had the Outsiders versus Death Row. Let me say this. Let me say this. That scratch squad. Hold up. Before I get into the Outsiders versus Death Row, and Full Throttle had the highest pin total of the tour stop. Big shout outs to them. They had the highest pin total by a mile too. I believe it was no. Yeah, well, no. Full Throttle and Bad Intentions had it. I think the next one from Full Throttle and Bad Intentions. The next one after that was probably about was pretty much 100 pin fall off. So big shout out to them. That's huge. Huge win. So then we got the Outsiders versus DSL. I'm sorry, Outsiders versus Death Row. And let me yeah, I know I normally don't do this, but I'm about to do it now. I gotta give us a big shout out. Big shout out to the Outsider Scratch Squad, man. That Outsider Scratch Squad put in work. They were bowling with shirt and ties on. They went to work. Big shout out to Demetrius with the 772, 279, 279, 214. That is crazy. Shout out to Donnie Smith, 738. And then Greg Black. Hey, I'm sorry. When you got Greg Black leading off with Donnie Smith and Demetrius Wilcox, you hey, it's you're gonna have to strike. You know that. You're gonna have to strike. Whenever you see any one of those three on a pair, you have to strike. You have to strike. Big shout out to them. Um, Let me see. But this was also a grind. Um, Big grind. This was a grind. Handicap. I'm sorry. Let's go to scratch. The outsider scratch team won. 10-0. Um, they won their pin total by this 260 pins, which is crazy. And pretty much no, that's pretty much the goddamn 260 pins. That's pretty much the goddamn match right there. They did win. Death Row did win handicap two. handicap one, 8-2. um, and then the outsiders on that end pair won 8-2. That end pair of Conyers is nasty. We end up winning pin total by we end up winning the pin totals by 300 pins. That was crazy. So big shout out. We had to let them know. Shout out to Death Row. Had to let Death Row know. Who house this is. This is still outside his territory. This is our house. That's why you see our banner up there. This is our house. We just had to, you know, let y'all know. Um, see the next one we got is director Chris Kayak with his movies. Top of the line, hilarious. We had Chris Kayak versus in the Southern Asylum versus the Crash Outs. I love Chris Kayak's movies, boy. Them things are funny. I just saw the latest one he just did today. Um, but Chris, shout out to Alejandro, shot 702. Shout out to Matthew Ewing, he's been lighting it up. He shot 751. Shout out to LeVar, he shot 713. Shout out to Donnie Hubbard, he shot 738. Yeah, that was. But the Crash Outs won 8-2 in scratch. The pin total they won by two. The hell? What the hell? Oh no, they won by looks like 60 pins, 80 pins. Excuse me. This should whoever whoever wrote these scores. But Southern Asylum gave it right back. I mean, took it right back. They pretty much won handicap two by about a buck 50, and they won handicap two. That one looked like more of a dog fight. They won that one by 40. So shout out to Southern Asylum. They've been on a hot streak. Um, I had an interesting. When did we bowl Southern Asylum? Because I definitely got a story. Um, when do we bowl Southern? We bowl. Nope. We bowl. Dang. Oh, we bowl them at Lilburn again. Oh yeah. We bowl them at Lilburn. Ooh, that's gonna be. But when is that? Because I got a story. That's what I'm at. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I said March. All right, I'll say my story from March. I got a why I be beefing with Southern Asylum. I love them guys though, but I'm gonna tell y'all why I be beefing with them over there at Southern Asylum, even though they be super mad about my predictions. But big up to them because now they are, I think, number three when it comes to team rankings. Crash outs. I'm not gonna lie, I expected a little bit more in Conyers, especially since most they have a lot of Conyers bowlers. So I was a little shocked at the output because what was the final pin total? Of course. Oh well, I got it here. About 240. Yeah, they lost about 240 pins. Yeah, I expected a little bit better out of the Crash House at Lil Burn. It's what their first loss. So we'll see next stop how they bounce back after their first loss. Cause they got who they got next. Who do we have next at Buford? Ooh, they got Death Row. Ooh, both teams coming off a loss. Death Row coming off two. Let's see how that one plays out. At that house. I don't know if either bowlers have any bowlers doing a recap. I don't know if either bowlers have bowlers crash outs or death row have any bowlers up there at Buford. So this is yeah. I expected a lot more from the crash outs at this stop. Not to not to say that they should have won or anything, but looking at some of these scores, this would have been a head scratcher for me. Who the fuck do I sub? I guess I would have had to really look because yeah, this was ugly. Um, Especially on a handicap too. I mean one. God damn. Yeah, yeah. Let's continue on. Cause and then last we have Top Shelf versus Hype Cartel. Um, Shout out to John Story. He was the only one who shot 700 with a 713. But Hype Cartel ended up losing 28-12. Scratch Squad was nowhere near like what the hell. Scratch Squad was nowhere. What the hell? They lost by 300 pins off the Scratch Squad alone. And the highest scratch series was a 697 on the pair. Man. Oh, hit. Oh, God. Damn. No.
No.
No, come on. Come on. I gotta bring the voice out. I gotta come out of the. I gotta come out again? I know damn well somebody ain't on this scratch squad. Bought a 126 on the scratch squad? Come on, man, not on the scratch squad. A 126? Come on, they doing that in youth league. How old is this dude? Come on. A 126? Like, come on, man, on a scratch squad. You should, now I know why he didn't get subbed, because I'm looking at it, but a 120,
Bruh.
come on, man.
Bruh.
Like, what,
Nothing beats a Jet2
Come on.
holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per
you
person. That's 200
gotta do better. I know Scott was looking at you like,
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn.
yo. And then I gotta keep the voice on because we got a new low series alert. But I don't know how, like, somebody pulled a 389, but can't be too mad because they won. But you bowled a 389 series? And I ain't even talking about the 126. The dude shot 126. Wait, he at least shot 512. Shit, you bowled a 126. Only thing you can do is go up. Shit. Like, dang. Oh my God, we had a 488 series. What the hell we had a 470 series? Hold on, how did y'all win? What the hell? Y'all had to lose all this. Yeah, hold the phone. Top Shelf, Hype Cartel had a, what are we doing, y'all? Hype Cartel won a pair 10-0 and lost the match. Cartel opponents put up a series of 470 and 389, and y'all still lost. This the voice for all y'all. You pulled a 389. Y'all ain't had no subs over there, top shelf. Ain't no way in the world. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a little conflicted about this 389 series, and here's the only reason why I'm conflicted is because they only averaged 168 and shot 389. I mean, you were 30 pins under average each game. Until the last pin, you were 40 pins. I mean, it got worse and worse. But you can't average a 191 and shoot 470. I'm sorry. I can't see, like, but you can't be too mad at them because they won. Can't be too mad because they won. But Hype Cartel, somebody shot 470 and 389 against y'all and y'all lost? And y'all lost? Like, at this point, I'm convinced that y'all bird box. Y'all just bowling blindfolded. Y'all the bird box. That's the new, y'all bowling blindfolded. Like, they shot a 470, a 389, and y'all still lost the game. That is diabolical. Like, how in the hell? Like, it shouldn't even been no winner on this one. Top Shelf won 28-12 with somebody on 18 shooting 470 and 389. That is highway diabolical. That is nasty work. That is all the above. How? Somebody explain that to me. I'm just not understanding it. Like, what are we doing? Like, how do you, like, you know how bad I wish somebody would shoot a 470 and a 389 against us? Like, I really want to know what, like, man, like, I just don't understand, like, where's the rest of y'all team? Now, Hype Cartel did make a sub. That's why the scratch guys, you know, that's why the scratch squad, you know, didn't come out. But you, I don't understand it. Somebody help me, please. Like, what are you doing? Let me let me explain how bad this is. Hype Cartel made a substitution, and for 2 games he shot 349, and for 3 games they shot 389, and you lost. I'm not understanding. I somebody in the chat, please help. I just I don't understand how I wish somebody would shoot that on us. Like, that's an easy victory. Like, I don't get it. So, shout out to the Top Shelf. I mean, it's crazy because if you had that 10 points from the last, you know, I mean, y'all still be in third, but it'd be fighting, but it's just sad. I just I don't understand it. Yeah, they shout out the Top Shelf. Like I said, they got the job done, and that's all. That's all you can do. All right, I'm gonna turn the show back over to Trail, man. Y'all enjoy your night and have a good weekend.
Yeah, I appreciate you, but that is diabolical. I don't get it. But looking at the standings, I think I gotta put the new standings Um, let me. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, but yeah. But I think our next tour stop is at the Buford Stars and Strikes. I have no idea what those lanes are like. Um, but we will see. I think. Oh, the ones. Oh, I forgot. We had one more. The ones lost their bye week. Yeah, they lost their bye week. So I don't know what they're gonna do. The double ones, but hey, they had a big showing out in team rankings. We'll talk about that in a second. Let me get these standings up here. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. I did it up there twice, but here is the standings. We have the Outsiders at first with 90 points. Southern Asylum second with 82. Top Shelf Stunners third with 68. Full Throttle fourth with 60. Bad Intentions fifth with 60. See what 30 points could do for you? Bad Intentions is right there fighting with a big matchup against DSL next. Fighting for a playoff position. That is dope. Crash Out's right behind them still with that loss. Crash Out's right there with 56. Death Row 52, still right there with two back-to-back losses. Striking Results with 50. Dirty South Legends with 50. Critical Role with 48. Southern Listics with 39. Hype Cartel with 30. And the ones with 25. Understand this DSL just had a bye, so that's why their score is low. Next week, next tour stop, November 16th. Oh shit, that's next week. Yeah, it's next weekend. We got another two. Is it another two? I don't know, but we got Death Row versus the Crash Out, Southern Asylum versus Top Shelf, Striking Results versus Hype Cartel, Full Throttle versus Southern Listics, Dirty South Legends versus Bad Intentions, Critical Role versus the Ones. Critical. Ooh. Let me see. Let me see. Man, Crash House and Death Row looking like that's gonna be the match of the day. But yeah, that is yeah that's yeah this is gonna be a great stop. Hey, don't thank me, Hazelwood. It's all y'all doing. It's your hard work, paying attention, figuring out what's work. Hey, y'all put in the work. Hey, y'all gotta pat yourselves on the back, man. I'm just calling it like I see it. Y'all are trending in the right direction. Looking good. Like I said, I like those new pickups, especially the ones you bold that bold against us on handicap 2 versus us, and I think they was the stars of the weekend with their performance against Southern Listics on handicap 2 again. So I mean, big shout outs. It's well deserved, dog. Y'all putting in the work. Hey, I call it like I see it, dog. Y'all do it. Y'all did your thing. Y'all up there. Hey, you know, being in the running for the playoffs is all you want to do and keep to get over that hump. And you put in that work, you'll see. And but I think next week, this is gonna get all shaken up next week, next after next week, because the ones, not the ones, excuse me, The Outsiders have a tour stop, so we're gonna drop. Um, unless we're gonna drop unless the unless who Southern plays again. Southern has Southern has top shelf, so that's gonna be a good one. Ooh, the 2 and 3 teams face each other, so yeah, we're gonna have a huge shake up. And Full Throttle has Southern Listics. So yeah, we're gonna have these top fours is gonna look very different after next week, after the next tour stop. So this is going to be very, very, very close race coming in. But yeah, we are looking forward to it. Team rankings. Um, team rankings is even getting interesting. Let me pull that up. Let's talk about a little team rankings a little bit. First of all, let me also say this. I seen some of these scores, and we need the boy, man. Some of these scores for team rankings, it just man. I don't even know what to say. But what the hell, what the heliante? But yeah, these team ranking scores. But yeah, this is. Whew. I seen one scores. I was like, man, I don't even know why you even posted that. Trying to pull up the team rankings. But yeah, that's. All right. There we go. But yeah, we gotta get um our division right, which I think we are. I like where we look like right now for the most part. Mm-mm-mm. Hope y'all can see that. This is what team rankings look like right now. As you can see, we got a lot of Metro North teams. I mean, Metro Atlanta teams. We got the Outsiders at number one. We got Southern Asylum at number two. I mean, at number three. Excuse me. We got Critical Role at 7. Southern Listics at 11. Full Throttle at 13. Hype Cartel at 14. But I think, yeah, no. I think they. Hold up. Okay, yeah. This is up to date. So yeah, you got what that was. Yeah, you got the ones. Oh, hold on. Is a ticker blocking it? There we go. Then we got Hype Cartel at 14. The ones at 19 and Death Row at 21. Um, I will say this also. Hype Cartel is doing a lot better. Um, Hype Cartel is doing a lot better in team rankings, that's for sure. And I agree. You can't say people don't know how to operate when it's all scratch. Cause yeah, some of these scores, I looked at some scores today, and the whole team, the highest score was like a 171 in game one, which was crazy to me. I'm like, what in the hell? Like, what are y'all doing? Like, y'all just be out here just that's crazy. Um, Now I know we got a log jam at number two because Southern Asylum. I think they got challenged so by Triple X. So they match would be this next weekend. No, no, no. It says by next weekend. So I don't know. They may be bowling this weekend. I don't know. This isn't full updated. Um, Complete Anarchy and High Caliber. They have a match on Sunday. Um, Southern Asylum. They have a match by they facing Triple X. Uh, Dilly Daft defeated Paradise Cartel, so they're waiting on number two to finish. So they're gonna be facing the winner of the Outsiders. Well, first the Outsiders is waiting for the winner of Complete Anarchy and High Caliber, and then whoever loses that match. No, 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 no. This is see, team rankings is confusing a little bit, but I said that wrong. So Dilly Daff has to wait until they have to wait until Complete Anarchy faces High Caliber, and then the winner of that will face the Outsiders, and then the loser of that match will face Dilly Daff. That's how it is. That's how it is. And Critical Role defeated Augusta Rain, so they have a challenger on four. Which, dang, here's another log jam. So Critical Role will bowl the loser of Complete Anarchy and High Caliber. Yes, yes, I said that right. Yeah. This is with 21, and then we had the ones defeat the ones defeated Death Row at Lilburn. Damn, the Death Row can't catch a break. But it was a. But let me. Oh my gosh. Let me also say this: if you're bowling in the UBA, please read the rule book. And then y'all have the nerve to be breaking rules on camera, which is crazy. Read the rule book, because I'm telling you, if you break a rule against us, I'm telling you, them points is ours. I don't care. I don't care how you feel. I don't care.
We do not care.
Read the rule book,
We do not care.
because we will take your points. Read the rule book. It is not hard. It's only like 6 pages. He said it was them on the obituaries. We don't care. We're going to take your points. Read the rule book. That's all you got to do is read it. It's only like 5 pages. It's not even long. It's going to take you one shit to finish that rule book. One shit and you finish the rule book. Like that's how fast it. Read the rule book. Yes, we thank you for going live because we want to watch it also. But y'all be breaking rules on camera is crazy. And I'm telling you, I'm waiting for somebody to break a rule against us. Cause I'm trying to get into the playoffs. I'm trying to get the Battle Bowl. I want to win. This isn't league. In league, I'll give it to you. I don't give a damn. But this, too much time, energy, and effort. And I'm letting you know now, we're going to take them points.
We do not care.
We don't. And then we're just gonna listen to you. It's crazy. Cause then y'all gonna be all sad. And then y'all gonna be, oh, this is wrong. And this is this. And this is that. We don't care. I'm telling you now. Read the rule book. I'm not here. I don't care. Like just like and trust me, we know ahead of time. We know the shenanigans. That's why like when we went up against Death Row and I posted about Connor, we knew he was on their roster. We knew he was good. I wouldn't play my hand like that. Like, come on, y'all. But y'all got to know the rules. This is crazy. It's crazy how y'all like on cam too. Like Lord have mercy. But big shout outs to everyone. All the winners. Big shout out to the people in team rankings. Team rankings is gonna be a beast. It is going to be a beast. So, but what else did I want to address? Forgot what else it was. Um, we got a big story we're unfolding next weekend. Um, WCS got interesting because we got the Outsiders versus the Outsiders. We got Devin Banks versus Justin Sump going up for the belt. That's going to be fun to watch. Um, Let me see. Once again, big shout out to Joan. Big shout out to Bad Intentions. Big shout out to Full Throttle. But let's see. Like we got. I'm not gonna put the crash outs on the struggle bus, but since they're a new team, is the only reason why I'm grouping them together. But our three new teams is on the struggle bus. For real, for real. Like, you know, and from the looks of everything, 5 out of the 6 new teams in the last 2 years. Let me see, one, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 out of the 6 teams on the struggle bus right now. Who was a new team these last couple of years? Two out of the 6, y'all, on a deep struggle bus, and which one can get off of it? You know, the ones y'all had a bye week and still lost. That's crazy. Cause y'all went from 11th to last place. So you already know. Um, Southern Asylum. Yeah, I mean, right now they popping they shit. Pause. They got team rankings third, tour series second. They doing their thing. Um, Top Shelf is maintaining in third place. They got a big matchup with who did I say they were bowling next? Is it Southern Listics or is it Full Throttle or is it Hype Cartel? They have Top Shelf has Ooh shit, that's right. Top Shelf has Southern Asylum, so I think they beat Southern and Southern last year, if I'm not mistaken. So that's gonna be a good one. A little rivalry match. You know. Trying to think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What else? I know we got 250 Masters. Shout out to everybody going to 250 Masters tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. What's today? Friday? Yeah. Shout out to everybody doing 250 Masters this weekend. Good luck to everybody going out there to Augusta. Safe travels. Um, Trying to think. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I can't quite put my hand on it. But I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I did ask, what did y'all want me to do this show Friday or Saturday? I got one vote for Friday. That's why we did it today. So appreciate to X who did vote it. I definitely appreciate it. Well, so I appreciate it. Yeah, we had the one vote. That's why we did it Friday. Thank you for voting. Appreciate you. But let me go ahead and wrap up. The tour stop is, I believe it is. Is that next? Yeah, it's next weekend on the 16th. Happy Veterans Day. Veterans Day is Tuesday. Go ahead and get all them free meals. Speaking of veterans, I am going to be transitioning the show a little bit to veterans. Talking about phasing out, seeing if we can help some people, reach some people. I know a lot of veterans and a lot of people don't understand about how to obtain 100% or get 100% or whatever the case may be. We're going to help and hopefully change not necessarily the narrative, but change the narrative, but also get them to start doing it. Like a lot of vets feel like it is they shouldn't, they're not worthy, whatever they like, or too much work. It's never too much work. It's money that you've owed, it's money that you've worked for, it's money that you put into a pot. It's money that your family has paid taxes into. Um One thing my mom always told me, and I think in my adult life, when I went on strike working at Verizon, they allowed us to get food stamps. And when I got laid off, I was able to get food stamps. Um, no, you cannot get food, so we make too much right now. But we already know what's going on with food stamps. That's don't need to be talked about. But one thing my mom always taught me, she was like, "Look, if you ever need food, if you ever need assistance, if you ever need to go government funding food stamps, Section 8, she said, you go and get it because I've paid taxes and taxes all my working life. And if you need it, that's what it's for. And I've paid into it. So if you've been in the military, you've paid your taxes. If you've been outside the military, had a job, reserve, whatever, had a job. Your mom had a job, your dad had a job. She done paid taxes into all of this, which helps funds this. So that is just you getting your money back. That is all. That is how I look at it. It's not taking from anyone. It's not taking from those who need. It's money that is owed to you and what it is for. You know, um, Joan. A lot of these is going to start getting a lot earlier. Just letting y'all know, the dynamic is going to be changing because for y'all, it may be going from a late night show to maybe even a lunch show or listening while I'm driving to work in the morning. To be honest with you. So the time frames are definitely changing. So I think I'm gonna be on with Lamont next week. Lamont, who is now with the ones, we're gonna talk about his transition. Um, right. EK said, "Go get that bag because Uncle Sam already got his." That's a fact. They could spend $50 million on nuclear weapons that we may never use in our lifetime. They could pay us a couple of $1,000. So make sure y'all go get that money. But I'm gonna start doing more with vets and mental health, especially after oh boy, well um damn it, and I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm gonna kick myself for not um remembering his name right now. Kenneth, Kenneth, Ken Nealon. That's I knew it was something with a K. Marshawn Nealon. Excuse me. Marshawn Nealon. He was a Dallas Cowboys defensive end who recently just committed suicide. Um, I think he forgot how old he was. Let me see if this thing said it. 24 years old. 24 years old. And y'all know I've been a big advocate of mental health. Um, seen this role. The guy he lost his mother a couple of weeks ago. I recently just heard the 911 of his girlfriend trying to save his life, telling the police that he will do it, and and it's just I I wish stuff like this would really go viral because this man worked his ass off to get to the NFL. He went to college, getting paid millions, and he puts a gun to his head. And that's just the pressure sometimes of being a man, the pressures of living in this world. There's no amount of money that can show, there's no amount of money that can buy you love. There's no amount of money that can buy you support. There's no amount of money that can buy me security and safety that I need as a man. Is we have to create it. It is never just going to fall in our lap. So it's something to think about. Um, just when you want to be an asshole to people, or when it's it, you really have to look in the eyes of whoever you're dealing with, whether it be your brother, your father, your mother, your spouse, your coworker, the person you're talking to sitting next to them. What do I look like in their eyes? And I ask myself that a lot. Because a lot of times you can fool yourself thinking you're a good person, but you're a complete and utter asshole. Um, and I'm not talking about the good assholes because there are some good assholes. I think I'm an asshole, but I'm an asshole in a good way. It's not malicious, and I think a lot of people is malicious and they don't think they are because they don't want to look from another lens. They don't have what that big word is. I'm scared to lose. Use because if I use that word, probably half of y'all be gone. Well, oh, and that word is accountability. So I'm getting ready to get out of here anyway. But yeah, a lot of people don't have the accountability to understand what their actions do and affect to other people. So, but anyway, big prayers to his family, and anybody who has dealt with recent loss, who has dealt with family members who are struggling with mental health, and family members who are struggling with suicidal, and anybody who is struggling with it, you know. So you are in my love and in my prayers. And I want y'all to have a good evening, have a good weekend. We'll see y'all probably maybe Friday or Saturday. Get with Lamont and see. Um, but y'all be good.